nightly gaming news.
You know what the show is about? Let's get into it. So, Rainbow Six Siege Starter Edition is now available for just the low price of $15. You can jump into the game and basically kind of try it out. The issue, though, that I have with it is the fact that you spend $15 to jump into a multiplayer-only game. However, they actually enhance or increase the amounts of grind that it takes to unlock further operators. And this is, I mean, this game is kind of like a hero shooter in a way, because it's focused on different class characters, or they're called operators in this game. And you need different operators depending on like different, I don't know, team compositions, different maps, different roles, and you know, strategies and tactics and stuff. Dude, you need a bunch of different operators, okay? And so it becomes even grindier. It essentially becomes almost like a free-to-play game that you're spending $15 to play, which is weird. I really appreciate that Overwatch and Dota 2 and a couple other games give you all the characters instantaneously versus having to grind for them, and then grinding for like the itemization. You know, I'm looking at you, Dirty Bomb. You have to unlock the characters and the items that they use. Oh, fuck that, no. So anyways, that's what kept me away from playing this game at all. But I really want to jump into the game for $15 or $20, but not if they're going to enhance the grind even further to unlock the characters. I don't really believe in that. I can't even believe there's a grind to unlock the characters when it's full price. So, yeah, but whatever. I think more games should have sort of like access versions, either free-to-play, demo versions, or, something like a cheaper version just to jump into the game. However, I don't think that Rainbow Six Siege is really doing it appropriately. I think probably you should just wait for the Steam Summer Sale coming up real soon here and just buy the game when it's on sale then. Hey, we got a new trailer for a game that was actually a classic game, apparently had like sort of like a cult following, and now apparently it's coming back. I don't know if it's like a true sequel story-wise or anything, because I had no idea this game franchise existed at all, which is why I said cult following. But this trailer seemed actually kind of okay. Now, gameplay, I'll admit, seems a little bit slowish, and I think there are some games that might do this style of gameplay better. But then again, whenever I was looking at the classic game, it seemed like it was almost like a parody. I really want to say a parody of the genre. So Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap seems to probably continue in that tradition, be somewhat of a platforming parody, with that sort of comic, adult, cartoon, childish humor. I don't know, it actually looks okay, so there it is, there's a trailer. And lastly, in news today for the night, we have Dangerous Golf launch trailer. This game kind of snuck up on me. Now, I remember seeing the trailer for it a while ago, wanting to play it, because there's actually from the developers of Burnout. They're the guys that kind of, they implemented a system, or sort of like a side game mode thing. Anyways, I remember it was like the Crash game mode. Do you guys remember that in one of the Burnouts? It was like this game mode where you have to actually, like, you take your car and you leap off a ramp or something like that, and you have to crash it, and you can kind of control it sort of, and you just kind of like crash around and explode and trying to cause as much mayhem as possible. And this game is literally that sort of mini game / side game mode, except like it's with a golf ball and like some different crazy environments. And because of that, you can do a lot of crazy environments and stuff, but still have that core gameplay from that sort of side mission game mode thing, whatever, from Burnout. So yeah, it's completely directly ripped from it and just reskinned, but I think it looks amazing, and I've wanted to play this sort of thing for quite a while. So yeah, I want to show off that trailer. It launched. You've been waiting for it. Here's cosplay of the day. This is Toph Wei, or she's known as Christine. Anyways, she's a Russian cosplayer. She's cosplaying as Ciri from The Witcher. It looks amazing, of course, yada, yada, yada. But also I have to appreciate the photographs, the background, the setting, the environment, overall, just like the framing of everything, and her facial expressions. It's just fantastic. Also, her other stuff is equally impressive. Alright guys, so we're done with the news today, or the things I cared about at least, and now let's go to the question of the day. So here was yesterday's question and a responsorino. Thank you so much. And I also want to say one thing, guys. If I pick your response tonight, for tomorrow's video, for the question of the day portion, I'm going to message you on YouTube a code. I'm gonna do a little giveaway. And I might give you a couple of codes, might give you a big game, might be a small game, who freaking knows. I have no idea how often I will be doing this. I think I'm gonna start it like once a week. Maybe I'll do it once a day. Maybe I'll just do it randomly. I don't know, but I am gonna start rewarding responses to the question of the day and comments in general. So yeah, that's the thing. Thanks so much for the vocality. You guys inspired me to do that. Plus, from my work, I get a lot of free stuff anyways, so I should just, give it away. And I think this is a good platform to do so. So anyways, on to today's question of the day, which is what you need to respond to if you want to get a free code to something magical. Here's the question. Do you think more games should sell in pieces? And this is in response to the Rainbow Six Starter Edition thing. But there's a couple other games that have been selling kind of in pieces, or like they've had the starter editions, or stuff like that. Like Call of Duty recently, actually, you can buy just the multiplayer. You can't buy the zombies. You can only just sort of like half buy the actual competitive multiplayer. You can't even unlock everything in that edition. But whatever, more games are kind of selling in pieces. To me personally, yeah, I think more games should do it properly though. Unlike Call of Duty and unlike Rainbow Six, I think they should, actually give you the full, like, if you buy the multiplayer of a game, give me all the customization, give me the option to unlock everything, and don't have a huge amount of grind in it. Like, come on, dude, I'm spending money, I'm giving you money. Anyways, personally, I would love it. I think I'm definitely not a fan of some games, single player content, for instance, like Call of Duty. I just want to play the multiplayer. Let me play the multiplayer. And then sometimes it's like inversely, like sometimes I don't want to spend $60 on a game when I'm not going to play half of it, right? Like Doom. I'm not going to play the multiplayer in Doom because it's not great. But I will spend $30 to play the campaign. I'll spend $40 to play campaign. So anyways, that is my response to the question. Now give me your response, and I'll pick one lucky person, out of the 5 of you, and I'll give you a code to do some stuff. Yep, pretty much it. I'm going to do giveaways. They're completely random, guys. It could be indie games, it could be MMO stuff. It just don't even ask, don't even care. If you don't like it, then shut up, okay? Anyways, thanks for watching the Shitty Nightly Gaming News Show, and have a good night.